Hi there, this is Lynn Jordan with Social Networking for Writers, and today I'm here with Allie Berman, and she is the brain fitness expert. And we're basically testing Hangouts to show you some what to do, what not to do. And right now, my background is absolutely what not to do. I have the bright light, I have the clutter in the background. If I turn my head just exactly the right way, I can have the thermostat growing out of my head. But if you look at Allie's, she's set up much better than I am tonight.
Well, thank you, Lynn, for having me on the Hangout. And I am set up this way because I like to surround myself with color, and I feel that it's nice to have life around me, so I love plants. And even though I travel a lot, I get plants that have to live somehow. They have to figure out how to live without me. And those are the ones that stay alive, and those are the ones that I keep. So here I have my little world, I guess you could say. And everybody, from what I've seen, surrounds themselves with different things. Some people like some nice poster in the background. Some people like nothing in the background, or a bookcase, or, everybody uses something different. And I love the color. I love green, and I love the life around me, so that's what I surround myself with. And I have a way to show people the different ways to do your background. So within your little environment that you've set up, you can hit the enhanced button, and then let's go through some of the different choices, shall we?
Sure.
Okay, so I am an artist, I'm a painter, so the color is very important, the visual is very important to me. So here we have the focus. So you see what just happened? My face is in focus, and we have all of the outside in a soft focus, almost like the old trick that the photographers did when they put Vaseline jelly on the lens. So here now is the brighten enhance button, and I'm not actually clicking anything, I'm just scrolling over it. So the brighten button really floods the screen with light, and it depends, it's just up to you what you like. Let's see what the next one is. Spotlight. I like Spotlight because you do still get that focus, but not quite as much. Let's look again at focus. This is the spotlight. That's focus. So you can see the focus enhancement really really just concentrates on the whereas the spotlight more of what's going on around the strong, sharp light. Let's go to warm. And this is warm, and there's a lot of blue in this screen. I mean, I'm an artist, so you don't see the blue. I see the blue. And we can go back. Here's the spotlight, so you can see that's more just naturally what's happening. And then when you warm it up, you're adding red, you're adding, in this case, I see blue, although blue makes things a little colder. Blue and red have both been added. Let's go to smooth. So what I see that's happening here is the whole screen is smoothed out, but basically it's unsharpened it. It's made it slightly unsharpened, and so that kind of smooths out the whole photo. Plus also the color goes across the color goes across the entire scene, and it's making everything, it's not monochromatic, but it's made everything kind of the same flavor or feeling. Let's go back to the warm. So you see the differences of color, and when you go back to the smooth, it's kind of blended everything out into the same color palette. Just like my little brain down there holding the palette. Now another one is the black and white. So I like it. You know, to me it's very retro, and I just want to know where the Jetsons are. I'm looking. Where are they? Where are they? Do you like the black and white?
I love the black and white.
Yeah. I don't know what everybody else out there feels, but the black and white is pretty special because we live our lives in color, 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 and so it's just nice to step back to a different time when black and white was a big deal. I mean, I don't know about anybody who's listening to this, but from my point of view, when I was a kid, and I remember I was a young kid, very young, and my father came home. He came lugging this big wooden thing up the stairs, and he set it up. He was so proud. He set it up in the living room, and he made sure to pull the chairs and the couches around, and he invited us kids, and it was a big deal. And he was looking at his watch and saying, "Okay, we have to be here in 10 minutes. It's going to start." And because when he turned on the box, which was a TV, and the screen was about 7 inches or 8 inches. I mean, it was so hysterical, and the screen was rounded, and it was all exciting, and we saw snow. He turned on the TV. "What is it, Daddy? What is it?" And there was all this snow, and we had to wait. Why did we have to wait? Because you only had TV certain times of the day. It wasn't on 24/7. And I remember thinking that it was just so amazing when we saw, well, Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse, and that was Popeye the Sailor Man. I remember that from those days. It was just really exciting. And we were all together as a family and all happy to be doing this together. And then it was over, in half an hour. And it was just amazing. But it was black and white. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to I'll do it one more time. Ready? Let's go back to the top of the list. Focus, brighten, spotlight, warm, smooth, black and white, and back to the original. What's your vote?
I think it depends on what you're trying to accomplish.
Oh, so can I have your opinion? Let's go back up to, this is the original, right?
Uh-huh.
And I want to focus on brain fitness and helping people to improve their brains using my art and my concepts, my products. And so I want to help people through my art, so I'm not a stuffy corporate type.
No, you're definitely not that.
And so I would like what people are seeing to make them understand me as a person, more my personality, and my message. So,
well, I think right now you're on the focus, right?
That to it? That's focus. Yeah. Light is kind of a focus.
Sort of.
We would call it depth of field. Photographers would say depth of field. That's,
right.
You get that really crisp area, that little bit, that image that you have, and then everything else around it is fuzzy.
Right. Well, when the background blurs out, it reminds me of the pictures that you take of your art when you're in movement with taking a picture of the static art.
Yeah.
And so to me, that says you.
Oh. Okay, well there you have it, folks. This is me.
Yes. And I definitely think the black and white is not you because you are so focused on color.
Yes, actually, I love the black and white, but
I do too.
my life is about color.
Right. Right.
So, that could be also warm.
hmm
I don't know,
Yeah. Well, you
and
you are a warm personality, and your coloring's actually warm.
right. So, spotlight, warm. Spotlight, warm. I can make
Spotlight's
people
harsh.
crazy. I can
Yeah.
make them crazy just constantly switching back and forth during a
There you
conversation.
go. And who is Allie this second?
The second. Oh, well, this was really a lot of fun, Lynn, and I have to say thank you for asking me to join you today. And is there anything else you want to tell people about back? Oh, no, wait, I want to say one other thing.
What's that?
So here I am, and I have a lamp behind me. Let's see what happens when I turn. What's the difference? So, what's the difference to you? Or what would you say to people to do or not do?
Uh, well, a bright light in the background can be distracting, and it can also, depending on the light you have in front of you, throw shadows on your face.
Right,
And as you
right.
see,
So,
I also have the bright light behind me, which is not a good deal.
well, let me see. So if I turn it off,
It's better.
then is that
It's
better?
better.
That's better.
hmm
Okay.
Don't
So
you think it's
lesson
better?
learned. Lesson learned. And this is New York, and it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so it is nighttime. So I don't
hmm
have any natural light coming in. If I if I would do this with you at a more normal human hour,
Yeah.
then then there would be daylight. I definitely, because
hmm
I have a lot of windows.
Yeah. Your window behind you is picking up a reflection that actually looks like daylight.
That looks like what light?
Daylight.
Ah, okay. Well, that's the glass block.
because because you're getting the light in the plants. So
Right, right. And what about yours? Your light should be turned off also or on?
yes, yes. I'll get up. Well, let me put me in the picture here.
Yeah.
I
Why
will
don't
get
you?
up and turn it off and show you the difference. So now you have more light in the front, and that light in the back is not uh, really
Oh yeah.
glaring. You see?
That's so much better.
Yeah, it is.
That's really so much better. I mean, I can focus on you, but do you have the ability to do the enhanced
I I
look
do
or
when
not?
I am the main. Let's see, if I'm the main speaker, then I have. Let's see, that's smooth. Here's focus. There's brighten, which is horrible.
Right.
There's spotlight. Whoops. And there's my husband who's running through.
Hi.
Uh,
And so, wait, could you go back up again because I want to see the difference. That
oh,
was
let's see. I've got which one? Focus or brighten or spotlight?
ah. I'm a witness.
Yes. You're on the internet. My murder's been recorded.
That's right. And so,
And then here's black and white.
but you know what's so interesting?
What?
Your black and white. Uh, okay. I guess when you switched it over, there was kind of a color that stayed on
Yeah.
my
Uh-huh.
retina for a split second.
Mhm.
That was
Mhm.
pure black and white.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the black and white, and then that's back to the original again.
Original. And so, which one do you prefer for yourself at this moment?
Well, I'm partial to smooth because I need it.
It smooths everything. I'll tell you, it smooths everything out.
It does.
Go back
It
to
does.
smooth for 1 minute. Let me just take a look.
But
That's,
smooth, that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's smooth.
Mhm.
Actually, it gives you a great look. It's still a
Mhm.
warm look. You know, it's not bleaching you out. It's not,
Uh-huh.
it really is quite nice actually.
It's sort of like the Vaseline.
Yeah, yeah. What about go back to the original for a second? Let me see the difference of smooth versus. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth
Uh-huh.
Smooth actually makes you look younger. Let me
It
see that.
does. It absolutely does.
It's
Yeah.
and we, this is a magic facelift for
It
everybody.
does.
Right. But the problem is you can only talk to everybody then on Google Hangouts
That's
because
right.
they saw you in another chat, a video chat. They go, wait a minute.
Well, that's
Oh,
like the people who use their old picture for their profile pictures for everything, and then you meet them in
yeah,
person, and they
like a
think, what
lot
is
of
the deal?
people. Yeah, like from 15, 25 years ago.
Right.
Anything more than a decade is no good. So I'm going to have to change mine in a few years. I'm going to have to mark it on my calendar. I think mine is like from 5 years or something ago now that I've been using. But time does go very quickly.
It does. It
You
absolutely
turn
does.
around and it's a decade.
Hmm.
So I love your banner because you've got this great orange thing happening um, with that little highlight. That little highlight, I
Orange.
like that. Yeah.
Well, this is one of the. It's Graphic Magic is the website where I made this, and I'm assuming they're still in business. I do have a YouTube video up of how to make one and how to set one up in a Hangout once you're doing it. And I need to
Where
go
would
back
people
and
be? Where would people be able to find
check
that? Do
out
you
what he's done lately. I know he did an upgrade.
say that again? I'm sorry.
That's graphicmagic.com, I think.
But you said you had something. Was that something
Oh,
people could
and
look on?
on my YouTube channel, I have
Oh,
a.
and what is your YouTube channel?
It is LC Jordan.
LC Jordan,
Yeah,
Jordan.
DAN. Yeah.
And that's your YouTube channel. Well, I will definitely check that
Yeah.
out. And I hope that, can I give a plug for my brain game?
You certainly can.
Okay, thank you. So I have a free, at least free at the moment, brain game called App Art by Allie Berman, actually. So why don't you go to my website, and you can see it right here, brainfitnessunlimited.com, and then there's a little sign up thing. Do it. You'll have access immediately, and the brain game is a lot of fun, and it will help you improve memory and concentration. It'll actually help with sports if you want to, hit that ball every time or get that golf um, ball right in that little teeny tiny cup of a hole. And it'll also help you in school. So, and did I mention business? It'll help you find better business success because you'll be thinking outside the box when you use the brain game. So please go to brainfitnessunlimited.com, sign up for the free brain game, and start working on your success today. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you so much, Allie. This has been so much fun, and we've learned a lot, I think.
And now I have to work on my profile, which will be about another 90 hours of computer time.